found anything that looks interesting this time. What do we got here? No base attack, no HP, no ult, no shield. I want to play more Jungle Prophet. I think he's fine here. Pocket Watch. Can get rid of crit. I think we're just taking full interest here. I'll buy the Fury dodge, but doesn't really do much turn 1. Yeah, I was scrolling through the demos on SteamDB. There's like a ton of RPG and adventure game demos, but surprisingly few roguelikes or auto battlers or strategy games in general. Okay, I'll take the Fury dodge. Don't really want any of these. We could take Freeze Antidote if I'm worried about getting Nova'd later. Take Freeze Control. I think I'm just randoming. Freeze Antidote. Okay, well. I feel like random gives you a skill from the shop you're looking at more often than it should. I don't know if that's just me being paranoid, but I feel like that happens a lot. Hey, no Santa. How's it going? I can take the poison control. Guess I'm taking regen control. Here's a contract. So we got some sprite life. I still don't really want to be taking antidotes. We could freeze healing, but I'd rather get wound immunity. Fury poison is eventually what I want to be doing. This is so much better right now, though. And I would like to stay healthy if possible. It should be easier to find the Fury poisons than normal with Pocket Watch. Nice. Beating the Venom Sorcerer while playing Full Interests. This does more now. We'll find more base rage. With being a Fury lobby, Freeze Poison gets better, because it makes Fury Freeze into poison damage. It doesn't really do anything right now. Enough damage, though. Sure, Pirate Hat's fine. I like how we've gotten full circle with what treasures I want to be playing. At the beginning, I just took the treasures that were more gold. Then I started worrying about selection more and more. I know I'm back just wanting to take the treasures that are pure gold. Funny how that happens. We shouldn't need shackles. Let's take the dodge. Poison control's fine. I did take the freeze poison, right? Yeah. Take control. I think I take base rage or Fury Freeze. Sprite life. toughness. 45. Contract's great. This is progress on multiple branches. This is better. There's also progress on 2 branches that I care about, though probably a worse skill. Take the wound dodge for now. Sprite life. What do I have for healing? Natural healing and a regen control. Just take this for now. Take that. Sprite progress. Either a second natural healing or random for more progress. Or we take a wound healing. I think this is good enough still. It's getting close to the point where natural healing stops being that exciting, but I think with the sprite damage share, and sprite damage reduction, it's still fine. Healing adds up. That's a better pirate hat. This does more and has better tags, but this is harder to find. Start taking the Fury Poisons. Give me the Call Guard. It's first Rage Reclaim. Not want to be a dodge hero in this lobby, though it does seem like they're trying to do other stuff. Healing dodge still pretty good, I guess. Maybe when healing's around, you still can play dodge in these poison lobbies. I don't know if you can when rage and poison are around, but healing dodge is a crazy strong ability. Need that more than the Fury Release. Fury Wound is huge. I will take regen control. My life at 26. Sure. I'm probably gonna waste a bunch of this value, but it gives me time. Fury Wound, or Freeze Poison. No rush. We're taking the extension here for sure. Extension with Fury Poison, Fury Wound, Fury Freeze available. So much damage there. And non-dodgeable things. I guess it doesn't mean poison antidotes are going to be good against us, but I think that's okay. Pretty sure even with poison antidotes halving our damage, I'd rather be doing that. Take persistent, I'd rather find real stuff. Freeze Wound. Don't know if that counts as real stuff. Sounds like a healing dodge. We got 31 base dodge. And there's my Fury Poison. It's my first dodge share. Guess we're taking that over Shackles. The only one that I want Shackles against is technically one of here, though we just beat them, right? I also just don't do anything that can be dodged. It's not even like some of the comps we were playing yesterday, where we lost to dodge despite being poisoned, because we just had so much other damage that we were triggering their healing dodge and their poison dodge a bunch. We're not even doing anything that's dodgeable. It's just our auto attack. If we never buy Fury Release, too, it's even fewer things that can be dodged. Just take the Rage. We'll get an extension next turn. Pretty good. Pretty good. They're big on dodge. Okay. Yeah, it just doesn't matter. They dodge 8 auto attacks and just die to poison. Oh, and die in general. Crazy that non-dodge heroes are going dodge in a lobby with Fury Poison. That seems very wrong. Take the antidote from this. You can dip in it, sure. But, like, dipping in it involves taking, like, dodge boost and healing dodge, not having 29 dodge and a perfect rebound. Maxing counterattack. Like, we've got some dodge boosts, Fury dodge, and healing dodge, dodge share, but we're not using it as a main defensive layer. It's just there. It's a lot of pre-battle poison. It's not enough pre-battle poison. Sure. Pre-battle wound versus wound immunity. I probably just need the defense, right? Like, if we just live through rage, I feel like we're gonna beat everybody. Uh-oh. We have multiple ults. We are gonna lose to the Patron Rockers. I'm not sure I can do much about that. Did I check Windblown? I don't think so. Brave the Vortex, dash your way to greatness in this lightning-fast action roguelite for 1 to 3 players from the crafters of Dead Cells. What did we lose to here? Ah! Just trying to click on the hero to see what they were working with. It's at least a holy explosion over there. No, my camera reset. Why is it doing that? Dodge heroes are all dead. Let me just take Fury Release. Last time I just reset the camera and it was fine. So hopefully just power cycling it fixes the problem. So I think we do actually want Repel Sprite. I want pre-battle freeze. I want more pre-battle freeze. What do I have for healing? Regen control, natural healing, healing dodge, healing rage. Max that out. Take the Fury Freeze, take the Repel Sprite. We gotta beat the Patron Rodder. Oh, this was on dodge. How much dodge do they have? Not a ton. They do have 4 ults, though. Yeah, I don't know how we're winning this. Too large. Yeah, Rod is not very beatable here. Did I rank Rod in my list? I put it in S tier. One of the best treasures in the game. Oh. I was gonna be rolling to try to find another poison, but we ran them into the poison. Wait, we want to fight? Let's go, let's go! And then we get an antidote. And a call guard. I pass it. I pass it an okay amount. I probably only take like 2/3 of the rods that I see. It's just when it's good, it is so good. But when you're pushing like dodge crit as your skills, it doesn't do very much. Or heal. Right into the poison antidote. That's pretty crazy. Hey, Mugen. Turning it around. Oh, they don't have any Fury Poison. Oh, they're just relying on Poison Burst. Winnable, winnable. We're back to having a life to give, too. Battle Supply Chest, also a very busted treasure. They're bored. We did it! We did it! Did they not invest into Fury at all? Oh my god. They almost got away with it, too. Fury Poison, go burr. Dude, must be salty. I don't know. I guess losing to Battle Supply Chest like that feels pretty bad, but... I mean, they did pick the wrong branches. I have not seen a pattern. I assume that if anyone takes a Goblin part and gets 0 value on it the whole game, that they're a bot. I think that's a reasonable conclusion. How do you unlock everything? If you go into the gift codes section in the main menu, I think if you go options gift codes, just enter all these. It should give you a bunch of gems. Or a bunch of diamonds, which you can use to buy gems. And then you unlock things with those gems. Bot or an idiot. I feel like bot is more likely. It's just too common. Or like there was one game, someone took loot chest into pauldrons. Like that didn't seem real. Don't unlock anything. No, I think there's definitely some treasures that are worth unlocking. And I mean, you might as well unlock all the heroes. Definitely don't just unlock treasures blindly, but if there's a treasure you want to play with, just unlock it. I think, like, Patron Rod is locked by default. Poker is locked by default. Book of Heritage is locked by default. This hero is, like, one of the best in the game. That seems crazy to me. This hero's great. Would recommend unlocking it. Correct. It is flat. Flat DR is still very good sometimes. Especially in the early game. It reads worse than it is. Like, the flat damage reduction keeps your sprite alive a lot longer in the early mid-game. And in some fights in the late game, it matters a lot, too. Especially if you're going wide and have enough levels. Ow. For the sake of the dodge shares. Pretty Pirate Hat always gave like 15 gold even when nobody got interest. I don't know. I feel like on average Pirate Hat is insane. You get some lobbies where it's bad, but for the most part. Getting the Fury skills. The Killing ult. Random Poison Rage. Okay. This matters against these two. You also just take Healing Attack. Or just random try to get more Rage. Get a heal ultimate, sure. Well, even with that, 30 to 40 a turn is still better than turn 1 Broom. It also gets better the lobby is, I feel. Pirate Hat T1 is the same strength as T2 Broom. Yeah. I think 40 to 50 is more accurate than 30 to 40. I will say it is probably worse if you're not streaming and your lobbies are more bots than players, because I think the bots are the ones that are always full spending. Where I'm pretty sure I have more players than average in my lobbies because people try to snipe me, which makes Pirate Hat better. Well, no, because even if someone has a Pirate Hat, it's still better to get 50 gold yourself than deny someone 10 gold. Yeah, which one's me? Talking about supply chest? Ow. Yeah, I'm not that high on him, but I think I have him in, like, top 5-ish. I have a lot of success on the hero. He is worse than Tree. I will give you that. He's better at keeping Sprite alive than Sprite Overlord. Hey, Terra. Thanks for the prime. Sprite Priest is very different. Sprite Priest wants specific lobbies. And I think I also have Sprite Priest above him. Sprite Heroes are just really good. But, like, the thing about this guy is he's not really a Sprite Hero. He just has solid base stats and happens to be good at keeping his Sprite alive. But, like, he's got 2.3 attack speed by default. I think he's got, like, what, 17 and 18 crit and dodge? But, like, he's good because of the versatility. Also, 70 gold Pirate Hat. Yeah, I don't disagree. Sprite skills are very good. Some of the best ways to build up a health pool. It does have the issue of you can die before your Sprite, which, depending on the lobby, matters more or less. Like, when heal's not available, it's more of a problem. Or, like, if crit ultimate starts showing up, that can be a problem. Because crit ultimate doesn't take health away from your Sprite, it comes directly from your health bar. Yeah, like, there are a bunch of heroes that are just good because of their base stats. Like, there are heroes that basically don't have a top bar that I wouldn't consider the worst hero in the game just because their base stats are okay enough. But, like, keep in mind, this is... Like, this does make your sprites better, especially early on. One contract goes a long way. Until, like, big poison damage starts coming online, you would rather this be flat reduction than a percentage reduction. I mean, how much extra sprite life that is depends on what the opponents are doing. When it's a poison lobby, it matters less than when it's a base attack lobby. Still want to find some poison, I guess. One more rage skill. Don't care about this. What do I have for sprites? I have a regen control. Just taking the common. Yeah, the appeal of him to me is mostly the base stats. This is a nice bonus. It's not irrelevant. Like, right now, our sprite is taking, like, half damage from their auto attacks. Doesn't take damage from therapy rays. Or, don't know what level their therapy rays was. Half damage from their therapy rays. I don't care about getting perfect rebound. Scary fight, scary fight. Yeah, I mean, like, we're gonna end up getting like 800-ish gold out of our turn 1 treasure. That's pretty solid. Unconditional gold, too. Like, we didn't do anything to get that gold. The 1 Patron Rod treasure. Funnily enough, we also pushed this branch to 40 while randoming somehow, but... I want perfect rebound. That's probably fine. Dodge and Fury. Yeah, true. Poison Burst's our last ultimate. Now this is a better Patron Rod game than the last one. Their sprite is bigger than my 2 sprites. Well, was bigger. They are no longer with us. We're killing people. Let's... Okay. But we were still getting stronger! We had a whole poison burst that we didn't need in either fight. That never would have triggered. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, at max level, it effectively halves the effectiveness of dodge. No crit, no ult, no shield, no rage. I can try... Let's try wide jungle profit without rage available. Maybe this is fine. I'll pick it. It's probably 40 gold a turn most of the time. I'm not getting value on it turn 1, because I do want to build up to interest. That said, wait, we can... Okay, never mind. We are getting value on it turn 1. That was 2 really good skills and 1 potentially very good skill. Don't explain how rage works. So rage on its own, you have a rage bar that goes up. When it hits 100, you enter Fury. While in Fury, you do an extra percentage of damage based on the Fury that you can see if you mouse over the rage bar. The thing that makes rage good is some of the rage skills scale their... We lost fight 1 with those buys. Oh my. Against a no buy? Just 25% attack speed? Goddamn. The thing that makes rage good is there's a bunch of skills that scale based on how much rage you have. Like, Fury Poison is probably the highest damage skill in a long round. Just overall. Fury Wound is similar. Fury Freeze with Freeze Poison stacks pretty well with Fury Poison. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Surely now we're not losing. I guess this is worth dropping interest for, too. We didn't get 30 gold turn 1, instead we got 40. This guy? Yeah, so his sprites take reduced damage based on your hero level, and then he summons some vines that do some damage. Fury uptime is very long when invested into it. Yeah. Rage is basically the best thing to do on every defensive hero for getting damage. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't do much now, but I'll probably want him long term. It's a good wound poison ratio. If you have multiple sprites, they get good. With just one sprite going at a time, it's worse than the base poison or base wound. Yeah, the regen one is crazy. For whatever reason, they made the regen one twice as good as the base heal. But the wound and poison ones both trigger slow. They're every 2 seconds instead of every 1 second. 1... 2... 3... Poison dodge is cool. plan on losing fights. This is way more reliable than the pirate hat. Wow, we're just taking policy. Attack miss, like a separate dodge counter? No. So with attack miss, they just don't fire off the attack. So if you dodge an attack, they still get the value out of healing attack, because it happens when the attack is shot out. With attack miss, they just never shoot out the attack. So they don't get to have the heal chance. 1, 2... It's not that much worse. It does progress on 2 branches. I care about sprite progress enough. And now we're on max interest. Yeah, it's something like that. I've seen it be more. Especially when you're going wide, it's pretty easy for it to be more. Attack seems like a good overall defensive ability. Depends on the lobby, depends what you're trying to beat. It's good against base attack heroes. I guess it's pretty universally good in the early game, though I don't know how much 7% really matters. Is there any consideration for shelf? Some. I've really been enjoying just taking the treasures that let me have more stuff. Shelf doesn't let me have more stuff, it just gives me good selection. Sprite level. I think shelf is a lot better when you're pressing the roll button instead of the random button as your roll. I think. Because if you're pressing the roll button, you care about finding specific stuff, and it does help you find specific stuff more. One sprite. 2. There's not really much point in counting. We're always going to be buying 3 things. We've already gotten more dodge boosts this game than we did last game. My win streak. All cards, great. It's spray progress, but man, I don't know that I care about freeze control. Healing dodge is nice. It doesn't get me a level, right? The more, like, you're trying to run down a specific branch and find specific things and max out specific skills, the worse the random button is. The more you're willing to just build around what you have. Usually buy from the shop, but like 1 in 5 times, press the random button. The more things that you care about, the less you want to spend 20 gold to see a new shop versus just get something random. Yep, it can get you a rare if you have the branch leveled enough to get a rare from that branch. But like, especially when you've got like insurance policy and you want to get levels on everything. The random button is at worst 12 HP, most of the time it's going to be 24 HP, because you're going to be leveling those branches anyway. And it takes 8 skills in a branch to get 100 HP. Marble, sure. I have so much gold. Oh, because I gold box. Why did I gold box? Stuff beats selection, once again. So you want the share. It's kind of whatever. Sprayed again. Don't have that attack skill yet. Since progress in multiple branches. Also closer to maxing out. HP still is going to be nice against the shark, and he is still at the top of the lobby. Start taking those. Nova! Interesting. Damage windows, not defaulting visible, so annoying. Yeah, it would be nice if there was a setting to not have to mouse over things to see them. I don't know. It's not that frustrating. You get used to it. Beating Novas. 450 on the policy already. 520 on the Truth Stone. Gold lobby, pretty him. A gold lobby? Probably. Depends on your hero, but if you're playing a hero that wants to go wide, probably. Easily hits 1,000. I don't usually see a level 1 tombstone be that good, but maybe. Where's the damage from the opponent? Pretty non-existent. Helps if they have healing dodges and dodge chance against fast attacks. Level 2. Yeah, the level 2 and level 3 ones I see be very good a lot. I might be undervaluing the level 1 one too. It's actually really good this game. X that out. 4 away from getting Sprite Mythic. Yeah, I thought this one was 4. I didn't realize it was every 3. It's a lot better with it being 3. I didn't make the connection that even on turn 1, you just full spend to turn 1, and it's like you got interest value anyway. While still having good win rods. It's probably a lot better than I gave it credit. Yeah. Dodge 24, max magic dodge. We don't have any extra dodge throughout the round, but 37 dodge is okay. Two away on attack, 2 away on HP. When they trigger, I think you lose 40% of the poison stacks. That is the decay. I think it's 40%. Take that for real too. It is the same with wound, yeah. The difference between them is poison ticks every 0.7 seconds, where wound is when you take damage. Take that now to get to heal 24. Okay. So we don't have shackles for this next fight. Roll a couple times. I don't have freeze poison. Still just gets dodged. Don't know that that's better than shackles, but it is a lot of extra dodge. And we do have a good poison output. So if we just live, the poison will eventually kill them. Okay, I don't know what I was worried about. That fight was not even a little bit close. What? Yeah, it turns out Sprite Ultimate was all I needed to just be very strong. Sprite Ultimate does make these very good. Yeah, it is a lot of poison and wound. Alright, good night. Profit unbeatable after Sprite Alt. It does feel like that sometimes. Definitely feels like that sometimes. I've been enjoying my Jungle Prophet games. Is Ancient Relic good enough? Sure. I don't know if it's supposed to take that fight one. Or treasure one. In the first roll of the shop. There we go. Hard to say how likely we are to get something better if we roll. It's about as good as, like, a slightly below average pirate hat. And you get the value sooner. There's probably like a top 5 treasure we can get there. Take away. A tick away! Shield Control versus Shield Strike is sort of interesting. I think I'm taking Shield Strike. Finding multiples of it is so good. And the Shield Control doesn't do much right now. Basically, would just be taking it for Shield Control. Top 5 treasure. This on turn 1. I think 550 is enough above average. Gold now, greater than gold later. Sure. But this is gold on, like, turn 6. It's not like it's that late. Hey, Dozy B, thanks for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Hope your stream went well. Like, how much gold does a pirate hat give you by the time this gives you 550 gold? Like, 200? 250? No one greets for you. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I'm pretty sure Pirate Hat is better if you're a streamer. Because more people are sniping you, and the people sniping you are going to save interest. Yeah, we'll see. Historically, I usually get it on, like, turn 6, but... Well, I mean, it's just kind of true, right? Like, the people not streaming are going to have more bots in the lobby, and bots tend to not interest. I feel like that makes sense. Yeah, they try to hide them, but I'm pretty sure that there's a good number of bots in these lobbies. Hard to tell exactly how many, but the fact that queues are a maximum of 20 seconds is a pretty big tell. This might be like turn 7, turn 8. Oh, I thought this was on Rage. Whoops. I did not want to buy that Fury Freeze. I should have checked. Now, to cap it at 20 seconds, you're gonna need more than a couple hundred. It depends on game length, too. And how many people you're trying to fill a lobby with. Yeah, fast queues is one thing, but notice how you never sit in a queue for more than 20 seconds. So turn 7, we're gonna get this. Well, I could have gotten to this turn, because I could have spent below 500 and still been on interest if I catch out the stone. I always forget to do that. Seven. Yeah, it's around 7 proc. It could have been around 6 proc. Yeah. This is a Fury lobby. Still taking this. What is this on? Just wound. There's the base rage. Healed sprites. Yeah. It's also just the risk of not getting a good gold treasure if you roll for it. Like, it's better than gold box. I think given how fast you get the gold, it's better than the one that gives you gold back every time you buy a skill that you don't already have. I feel like over the course of an entire game, that one gives like 800, 900. Rage skill. Keep my sprite healthy. Yeah. I don't dislike gold box. The reason why I pointed it out is because it is one of the things that I would take there. It has its advantages. A lot of shit. Gonna take a lot of shit. Give me a shield smash. What's this on now? Rage. I think I'd rather time curse than pre-battle on this hero. We could also damage mastery. It's actually damage mastery. Fury, Fury, Fury. Dwarf. Wait. He's got such a big base attack. Is that maxed attack boost with 2 wartime frenzies? Adorable. extra sprites for this. It's gonna take a bunch of sprite life. I do want pre-battle shield. I want pre-battle shield more than level 4 shield strike. Oh, that's me. Level 2 pre-battle wound. We just fought them recently, and they might be dying. And damage reduction to go with supportive aura. Not gonna drop interest for it, but I will take it. Nice. Let's go for the rage progress. Call guard. Don't have that shield skill yet. One away from wound 24. I'm randoming the shop away. Sprite HP is crit boost. Oh, true. We do have maxed crit share. Yeah, should take crit boost. Good call, good call. Extension more. Got 3 freeze, 2 wound. Now we're taking a release. Death Burialing. Fury attack for progress and Book of Heritage value. Eventually. No rush, no rush. We're not gonna luck into an ultimate anyway. It won't matter. Like, I don't understand how this can possibly happen if there's no bots. It doesn't make sense. It says they left the game. That said, I am still convinced they are a bot. I don't know how you pick a round 10 goblin part and never click random. That doesn't make sense to me. Like, I can see the argument if you pick it round 1 and then just don't get another treasure. Maybe? But, like, they had Sindori, too. I guess they had discounted rolls as well. Kind of anti-synergy there. Yeah, I don't know. Still got my wounds 24. It's been how many turns we've been on wound 23? Weird. I mean, I also find those sus, but I find those less sus than the ones that take it round 10 and never click it. I do agree both are pretty sus, though. We'll get it to 24. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. There we go. That works. Probably taking Shield Smash. No, I agree. I think even if you're doing big random stuff, Goblin Part still isn't good. Like, you can just look at how much gold it gives you at the end of the game. It's usually less than an actual treasure. Oh, we are winning. 3 Goblin Cogs, yeah. Yeah, that's like the ceiling on it, and that's if you like never buy things from the shop. And you're losing out on a lot of value not buying the good skills in the shop. Oh. We did luck into an ultimate. That's good enough that I'm taking it. Never was being dramatic. You do pick it once in a while. Every time I've picked it, I have regretted it, so I am off of it. I will random before I press Goblin Cog. Significantly worse than an average random treasure. Is their HP? Not that high. I don't think I'm losing to the shark. Just gonna keep randoming. Not in any rush. We got 21 life. Skipping a key rare to try to random it instead than dying. Yeah, I tried to do that with the power potion random stuff. I think you're still supposed to buy the good rares, even though it doesn't feel great. Oh, are we losing to the shark? We might be losing to the shark. Oh, nope, not losing to the shark. They get a Nova next turn, though. It's a little scary. I take the antidote. Power Potion's a lot better than Cog. I thought so the first game I played it, then the next game I tried it, we didn't get rares again. So I'm not actually sure. I had one game where like half of my randoms were rares, and then I had one game where it was back to like 1 and 8. Still beating the shark. Is that post Nova? That is post Nova. Okay, good. Based on vibe, yeah. I am also a vibes-based player. Yeah. Still beating them. Oh, we don't have Rage Ultimate. I should probably just get that and end the game. That is the ultimate we are missing. And it is probably the most important ultimate. 21 life, though. Okay. Look at that damage! Holy shit. Wait, we lost? Oh no. I wasn't ready. It's a level... I guess that's good. Who needs Patron Rod, I guess? But I wasn't done yet! It's still scaling. It healed for 36. Poor shark.